This one's for Paisley. I was not looking for Linda. Wait, I need some backing singers.
Good afternoon, it's Phil Green here for St Mirren Football Club. In the background we've got Danny Lennon meeting the locals in Paisley Town Centre, where they have erected a massive tent in honour of the Spree Comedy and Music Festival. Inside we got interviews with Danny Lennon and Gary Teale. Gary, probably one of the most bizarre places to have an interview. Is this probably one of the most bizarre places you've ever done one?
Yeah, I would think so. I don't think there's many bedroom tents in the middle of Paisley. So it would probably be up there, one of the most bizarre places I think I've ever done an interview on, really.
Yeah, sure. Out of the squad, who do you think's most likely to get up and do a number on a microphone or tell a joke or
for a stand-up routine? In terms of the players, I don't know about the players, but I'd probably say the manager probably fancies himself as if he can go up there and hold his own with anyone. Whether his banter was any good or not would be debatable, but as I say, I think anybody would think it's there, I'd probably say the manager.
Mm-hmm. And what are your own jokes like? Are they?
No, terrible.
Terrible.
I like listening to jokes and whatever, but I wouldn't say I'm very good at telling them. I think when you hear jokes and then you try and replicate it, then it doesn't really go down the same. So I'll leave that one to others.
Aye, good. Danny Lennon, we're in a tent in the middle of Paisley. Is this probably the most bizarre places?
No, it actually takes me back to my childhood. Used to love those summer nights at Camp Out, but I've never done it in the middle of October.
October in the centre of Paisley? In
central Paisley, and it's great to get a wee bit of the culture. I was out there and one or two guys giving us a wee bit of the Paisley crack, so good. So very, very nice to be in and amongst it.
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on the Spree festival? Obviously they do comedy and music.
Well, it's absolutely fantastic. I think something like this, it's certainly a venue that I would come and enjoy myself, and I certainly believe within the community it's a venue that will be very, very well used over the next 3 to 4 days.
Brilliant. With regards to your own squad, who would be most likely to get up and do a song, tell a joke?
I'd probably be the one to get up and tell a joke. To go up and sing a song would probably be Stevie Thompson.
Right. Saturday, Dundee United visit Paisley. How are the boys feeling? Are they quite confident?
Yeah, as I say, the manager and Tommy's obviously picked us up after last week, and over what happened last week. And it still is, it might sound, in terms of the general play, we didn't really feel it was that bad, even though the results suggest otherwise. A lot of the things that we identified with watching the game and I was back was probably like the set pieces, the balls coming into the box, whether it be free kicks, corner kicks, anything, we just didn't deal with it right throughout the whole game, and say that's probably a big disappointment we had from last week. So we've worked on that this week, and hopefully the mistakes we had last week we've put them right and they don't happen again this week.
Brilliant. Peter Houston will have his side fired up. Do you expect a big challenge on Saturday?
No, yeah, a lot of people seem to be mentioning the fact that they're toiling just now for results and that as well, but I think from the experience that they had last year and the situation that they find themselves in this year, then they kicked on. Obviously when they've went in that run, it took them obviously up to finish whatever, third, fourth in the league, whatever it was, but they were in kind of the same situation last year where everybody was having a go at them, trying to knock them, so I'm sure their inner belief, knowing that they're only one result away from turning it round again, to obviously replicate what they did last year, so it'll be a difficult game. They're probably coming to us thinking after we've just been beat 5-0 with Celtic, there's a chance for them to obviously go and twist the knife further into us, so we know it's going to be a difficult game, but us being at home, hopefully we can go and get 3 points.
Lovely. Just finally, what kind of role can the fans play for you on Saturday?
Yes, I say they've been great. I say they've been, certainly since I've been here, they've been right behind the team all the way through. I say maybe the last few weeks' performances, obviously, we certainly know they've not been up to the standard that obviously is required. So hopefully they just stick with us, and hopefully they say certainly last week's game was certainly hopefully just a one-off, and see if they can be their usual vocal self and get behind the team, then they've got a big part to play.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Gary.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll talk about Saturday. Dundee United visit Paisley. How are you feeling about it? The boys good?
Yeah, we're looking very much forward to the game, to go and put our wrong from last week right, and I feel that we owe the wonderful supporters a massive apology in terms of the way that the game went last week, and we look for them to give us that opportunity to go and put it right for them. And I've praised the players highly enough over the course of the season, shown fantastic character, and coming back for the games like against Ross County, Motherwell, Hearts, and I just felt that was a big massive thing that was ingredients that was missing on Saturday there for us, and that is very unlike them. It's a group of players that I totally believe in, and I said on Saturday that I was more disappointed than angry at the game, because I work with this group of players on a daily basis. I know what their full capabilities and the potentials are, and we must get back to what we've been doing well. We can't forget our identity, and I certainly believe that a downfall of all the wonderful stuff that we've done over the last 18 months, over the last 2 to 3 weeks, we've got away from what our true identity is, and while we're conceding goals, I certainly believe that's through leaking possession too cheaply.
Sure. With regards to the fans, what kind of role can they play for St Mirren?
They play a massive part, and I could certainly understand and heard their frustration on Saturday. There was nobody any more disappointed than myself, and as I say, they've been, it's their club, and they want, and I think they can understand and certainly expect that they're not going to go out there and beat Celtic every other week. But in terms of the progression that we've made, we should certainly be running it tighter and closer than what we did, and certainly giving them something to be proud of. And as I say, Celtic were very good in the day, but we gave them a massive helping hand, and that is something that you can't do to a very, very good side.